Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. This is Empath Shaman Healer, formerly Empath Shaman Healer, now Mother Earth Messages. Sorry, I had to remember my own channel. I changed it because Spirit nudged me. It is super important that I keep talking about the Earth, Mother Gaia, Mother Kai, and what she is going through, whether that's the ocean, whether that is talking about us ascending, her working with us, telling us to ground and connect to her to get back to source, working with light workers, shamans, Reiki healers, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels. This is your channel if you are into any of those kind of videos, want to connect with your spirit team around you, working on your spiritual gifts, how to tap into them, how we can help Mother Kai and Mother Earth, and how we can raise our vibrations to get pushed into New Earth, right? To be a part of the New Earth collective, right? Because some of you have amazing gifts and talents and you don't even know it. Some of y'all have some amazing spirit guides with you and you don't even know it. Very powerful, who have been nudging you, whether that's your ancestors, your spirit guides, or your angels or guardian angels covering you. See, birth confirmation. They are here. They are here. They are here. They are all around us. We're going to start seeing them. Some of you guys' gifts is to see them, smell them, hear them, like whispers, feel them, where you get chills. You know, if you get the chills on your body, God, dreams. If your dreams is intense, like lucid, like you're in a dream. Seeing, having visions, have precog, right? Having literally seeing the future, seeing things happening before they come to pass. Glimpses, images. Some of y'all have the gift of sight, right? Where you're able to remote view your body or remote view things happening to you. Either way, family, if you're an indigo child, a crystal child, a soul child, a dolphin baby, right? If you're just looking for your soul family for this earth, right? To raise your vibrations and to ascend on this earth and to find a safe space to ask questions, to grow as a person, to help your soul grow. Because remember, we are souls having a human experience. We are not humans having a soul. We are not of this world. Many of us are not of this world, right? And some of us are born from Gaia. It's a long story, but some of you are Gaia's children. Been here a very long time, and you're the gatekeepers, you're the guardians of Mother Kai. So that's why I named my channel Mother Earth Messages, because she has been crying out for a very long time, and so have our ancestors and our spirit guides. Even our star family, our galactic star family, have been trying to get us to help wake up and take care of the water, take care of the soil, take care of the air, right? Because we are polluting. Think of Earth as, or Mother Gaia, right? Or Mother Kai as like this beautiful turtle, right? And she's in water. Think of the ocean as water, because the ocean is water. Like, think of the galaxy as an ocean, right? And she's swimming around all these other beautiful creatures, and we're on this beautiful big tortoise, right? And on her back, there's gas permeating everywhere, low vibrations coming through. What do you think it does to the water? We are polluting the galaxy water, the galactic water, the galactic airways, the galactic ocean. So I find it very important to have a channel like this where we can have honest conversations on things we can do to tap into the land, right? My other channel, which is Starseed Messenger, is about tapping into the ethers up, right? Tapping into our higher self, right? Tapping into the divine source and the upper, our star family, the intergalactic families all around us, right? That's my other channel. This one is about us connecting in the inner earth, right? So if that kind of stuff excites you and you are so tapped in and you love ancient civilizations and things like that, like I said, I think I've sold you enough on why this is your soul family and the channel for you to be watching. All right, let's jump into it. Gonna shake the energy, get rid of the stagnant energy. I hope you guys are staying safe. There's some things coming, which is why I named my channel, rebranded my name channel to this, because Spirit is really wanting me to get an urgent message out. We're going to see more volcanoes erupting, the ocean tides rising. There's things coming, and y'all need to be prepared. There's things happening in the world. All right, so this is where I ask you permission and consent to flow into your energy and to communicate with your spirit team. And for my, to welcome you to my spirit team is where you say yes and not yes. Thank you. Thank you for your permission, and thank you for being a part of this reading tonight. Like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. I love you. Thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting, leaving comments. Man, y'all don't know what that means to me, because as I learn my gifts and hone my gifts and really get more confident and own my boss power, it really, really, really just feels good to connect with people who connect with your heart, right? Like your heart and your spirit chakra, right? And to know you're not alone spirit wise, and you're not alone soul family wise. All right, so let's get a sacred site. And if you're new to my channel, I do things so differently here that you won't find anywhere else. Speaking of it, gelling jumped out immediately based on the conversation. I think this is Odin. I'm pretty sure gelling is Odin. It is Asgard. Wow, what a power to jump into the reading after I've taken a few days off to do some healing. We have Scorpio energy. So we have a Scorpio new moon. Shout out to anyone that's birthday. Happy birthday if you're a Scorpio. But we have a Scorpio new moon in Scorpio season. You're talking about double occultic energy. And today is the 13th, which is 11/13, which is also the divine feminine, which is very, very occultic. Ritual energy is in the air, let's put it that way. And with Scorpio season as the base energy, we have transformation, secretive, obsessive, mysterious, intense, manipulative, destructive, jealous, primal, and lustful energy as the base. And then we have water element, trust your feelings, not using logic, go with the flow, subtle changes, psychic dreaming, intuition, emotional. So you could be a water sign, really feeling things right now. As we know, Scorpio is a water sign, so we got dreams are going to be, get a dream journal this week immediately. Whatever you dreamed last night, write down in the comment section. If you feel like you had a premonition last night, and because this is going up the next day, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get this up in time for the 13th. But let me know under the new moon and under the portal how intense your dreams have been this week. What have you been dreaming of? What have you had visions of? Because I have been having crazy downloads and visions of ancient civs. Like me in the ancient civs. Take that how you want. Ancient Egypt keeps calling to me, and ancient Lemuria keeps coming to me. Both keep coming to me. So, I know I had a past life twice, I think in Africa, or 3 times in Africa. So I have deep connection and roots there. We have gelling. This is the sacred site we're going to tap into today. I am pretty sure this is like Odin on a horse with his birds. God, I need to find somewhere to put this. There we go. Let's see what we get for gelling. Gelling is Denmark. Gelling in Denmark, number 32. That's why Denmark is so prosperous. By the way, Denmark is like one of the most Healthiest, safest places. What is it? Happiest, safest, healthiest places to live in the world. I think it's like number 2 or 3 on the list. Denmark. This is why. It's guarded by Odin. It's Odin's territory. So we have transition. Odin is talking about transition. I told you. This is the last era of the dark. Major shift after this new moon. The full moon will be the reset, the start of the push towards a new frequency, a new energy in the world. That's why y'all need to be safe. Put protections around your house. Sleep with protections during this week. Say prayers to Archangel Michael. Pray all this week. Pray over your food. Pray as soon as you wake up. Pray when you go to sleep. And make sure you're spending at least 20 minutes a day grounding out in nature. You have to do some grounding out in nature this week. It is imperative to be grounding. Whether it's in your house, sitting down in a chair, look up grounding meditations and things you can do just sitting down in your house. But I implore you to sit next to a tree, hug a tree, and like literally lay your back up against a tree and ground with your feet in the ground and hands in the ground for literally 15-20 minutes every day this week, and tell me the visions and the downloads. Quiet. No phone, not even no meditation music, no phone near you. Just you and nature, and watch what comes to you. Come back in the comment section. Let me know what visions and downloads and things you see, what you smell, what you hear, what you feel. On this card, Odin, I told you, Odin, the god of the shamans. Holy crap, I did not know Odin was the god of the shamans. Is seen riding his 8-legged spirit horse, Sleipnir, who has the ability to venture into the underworld. Odin is one of the first of the male Aesir gods and the father of many, including Thor, the god of thunder, whose hammer was rival to the cross of Christ in the medieval Scandinavia. In those days, it was believed that the thunderclaps were the sound of the mighty Thor using his hammer in anger, and they were respectfully feared, as too was the underworld. Today, both are still sometimes feared, but neither are revered. What has caused you to be afraid in the past? Acknowledge your fears. They are no longer welcome on the path you walk. Make a list of your fears. How realistic are they? Have they served any purpose? For example, allowing you to stay within familiar and comforting patterns of behavior. Make the sacrifices that are necessary in order to remove these unwanted companions from your new journey. Middle world, present time, right? Contemplate the 2 burial mounds and rune inscribed stones on the card. Let me show you, because there is runes inscribed on this. Take a deep look at this card. Okay. And then we have, it says, one stone at Gelling was described in the 10th century by King Harold Bluetooth's father, Garm of the Old, to his wife Thyra. The other inscribed by Harold in honor of his parents describes the Christianization of the Danes. Despite this Christian message, these stones represent the wisdom of the old ways and the secrets of ancient divination, still available to us today. Harold's conversation may have been for pragmatic reasons. His life brought together pagan and Christian ways of being, as well as considerations of religion versus the practicalities of rulership. In your life, do you need to change from one way of thinking to another? Is there something in your life that, something in your life that you're afraid of bringing into the open? Have you agreed to something that is not your truth, to protect yourself and others, or to keep the peace? This is a time of transition, of seeing the world from a new perspective. All right? So then let's try the upper world, which is the potential, right? Which is the future, right? Odin's ravens flew across the 9 worlds, returning to tell all that they had learned. They escort you now as you explore different paths. Perhaps they will guide you as you transition to the ways of the ancients. The pagan gods were replaced by Jesus Christ, carved at the top of the world tree on this card. But Odin and the old ways live on in nature, thought and memory. Thought creates, and memory keeps that creation alive. In meditation, connect to the world tree. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, we are so supposed to be tapping in. The world tree stores our memories. Like, we once used to have a great connection, and there were many of us who were shamans who protect the world tree. They've been showing you what they've done for years in Avatar. That's what Avatar 1 is all about, the destruction of the world tree. Yggdrasil, right? The connection to the world tree. Aquaman has been dropping gems. Black Panther has been dropping gems. They have been Doctor Strange. They have been telling you things. There's this new movie on Netflix called Something of the Gods. It's a terrible damn movie, but I implore you to watch it because it is about Athena and the gods coming back. I can't remember. If you know the name of the movie, please leave it in the comment section. It is on Netflix and it is about the gods, and it has my dude from Game of Thrones in it and Lord of the Rings. Forget his name. He's like in everything and he always dies in everything you love. Who played Ned Stark. I can't remember his name, but it's on Netflix. It just dropped like a week or two ago, the movie. Watch it. It's about Athena and the gods coming back. They are telling you disclosure of the gods about to go to war with each other. Some of you have gods and deities dormant in you. Some of you are guardians to these gods. Some of you are high priestess to these gods. So it is super powerful and an important time to connect with nature and try to connect with the world tree. Look up how to draw Reiki symbols of the world tree on your hand, right? I'm showing you. Draw 4 lines across. And you have the world tree in your hands. And then ground, connect, all right? Look up Reiki symbols you can draw on your hand to connect to the world tree. It says, what is it? The pagan gods at the top of this card says, but Odin and the old ways live on in nature, thought, and memory. Thought creates a memory, right? Connect to the world tree, slide down to its roots, and question your beliefs. Are they actually yours, or were they handed down by your parents from their parents? How strong are your roots? So, and they want us to do an invocation of the ancients. So look up ancient light language, where you could listen to it so it could start activating, right? Activate ancient knowledge in you. Look it up. Light language on YouTube. Light language of ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge, light language to connect to the world tree. Try this ritual to call on the help of the old ones, right? Take a handful of runes, cast them in a circle with a diameter about 1 meter, right? Stand in the north quarter from your arms raised and say, I call to Odin, God of the first, come within, so memory I can birth. Stand in the east quarter and say, I call to memory, brother of flight, share me your visions, your peripheral sight, so I am not fooled by all that I see, but remember the wisdom and truth within me. Stand in the south quarter and say, I call to Thor, great thunderous king, lend me your strength so I may sing of valor, of conquerors, gods of the old, of whispers and stories so long untold. Stand in the west quarter and say, I call to thought, creator of all, may dreams and wishes of all that you saw like seeding sown at the start of the year grow strong in full honor of all I hold dear. Finally, thank the ancestors. I thank the ancestors. I honor and I thank you, ancestors, and release them in reverse order with a simple, I bid you hail and farewell, and release you from the circle. So, this is about sacred sites and communicating. How about my runes came in today? What is the odds of that? I'm not familiar with runes, so I do have a book. What is the odds I ordered runes and I'm going to do runes? Because I had runes. I have Egyptian runes, but I wanted, Norse and Celtic runes. Right? I have Egyptian runes. I have not used them yet in the channel. Speaking of which, where are they? They might be on my table somewhere. But yeah, look at this. I got runes, and we're gonna pull some runes, and we're gonna see what they want to tell us. All right. So how fitting that we get Odin, because he know I got my runes. I'm so convinced Odin's watching me. I know you watching me, Odin. Cause yeah. Hence my channel even being called Empath Shaman Healer, you know, connecting to Odin that way. And he knew I got my runes in today. He's like, use them. All right, Odin, guide me. What is it that you want the collective to urgently know, Odin, for the good of all and harm to none? What is it you urgently want the collective to know, Odin, for the good of all and harm to none? What do you urgently want the collective to know, Odin? We have 2, 3. All right. Got quite a few more than I was looking for. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 10. Damn. All right. Definitely wasn't expecting that many. But we're going to go with it. We have one Joe. Yeah, we have one Joe. This is one Joe. Have one Joe showing up. You cannot see, unfortunately, like they're not them long runes where I could show you and it makes sense. But we have one Joe. And let's see what one Joe tells us, which is on 8. One Joe is telling us satisfaction, period, October 14th through the 28th. It's response, union, faithfulness, complicity, help in your work, career opportunities, wishes are granted, dangers are avoided, rebound after having touched bottom. Wow. So yeah, some of y'all have response, union, faithfulness, complicity, help in your work, career opportunities, wishes are granted, dangers are avoided, rebound after having touched rock bottom. Odin's here to help. He's saying good things are coming. Then we have the X, Gebo. I'll still show you. Maybe somebody can catch it. Have Gebo. Gebo is telling us. Gebo is saying divine gift. Time. It says from 6:30 p.m. So it's saying September 28th through October 13th. These dates may be of importance. Could be your birthday. Response. Hospitality, generosity, reward, winnings, fortune. A gift is reciprocated. Talent, successfully applied. Deterioration, poverty, and crisis for those undeserving of foretold betrayal. Ooh. So someone's coming into blessings. A divine gift is coming for you. And someone else is getting deterioration, poverty, and crisis for those undeserving of foretold betrayal. Ooh. Oh, I was not ready. All right, let's see what we got here. We have... Sorry, y'all. I love learning this stuff with you guys, though. Hopefully, y'all are patient with me and is on this ride. Like, you know what I mean? So we have... I think this is... The Z's are a little confusing from the S. I think they should have did a better job, but this is like CHQ-X. I don't even know how you pronounce this one. It's I was. Someone who reads runes, if you read runes, let me know down in the comment section. I'm going to enjoy getting to learn how to use them. It's the U tree. Period, December 29th through January 12th. It says response, secret magic. So secret, magic, mystery, sensitivity, clairvoyance, intuition. Maybe this is your divine gift. Some of your gifts, secret, magic, mystery, sensitivity, clairvoyance, intuition, independence, duration, continuity? Continuity. continuity, silence. U-tree. Then we have, pretty sure that's 16. Yes, we have Sowilo. God, I hope I am holding this right. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. Sowilo. All right. Sowilo is telling us the sun, period, 12th of February through the 27th of February. Response, energy, success, genius, activity, self-control, self-mastery, victory over intrigues and passions. February, big important date for somebody. Big important date. Is this it? The H? Some of these runes, like, you know, when they be using that color, I wish they use like a darker color. We have the H, which is Hagalaz. Hagalaz. Using clear quartz, for anybody wondering, because I do get asked questions. Hagalaz, which is hail, period, October 29th through November 12th. It's saying response, sacrifice, caution, solitude, worries, damage, debts, unexpected, and initially unwanted birth. Ooh. Response, sacrifice. This is hail. Like HAI. Wow. This one's a little dark or a little deep. Again, October 29th through November 12th, which just passed, by the way. Sacrifice, caution, solitude. So cautioning us, right? Worries, damage, again, depths, unexpected, and initial unwanted birth. So someone may have gotten pregnant, something like that. That's not my business, but someone might have gotten, an unwanted pregnancy. What symbol is this? This is like, God. Dagda. I think this is Dagdas. Yeah, I might get some new runes. Like, I don't hate these. These are good. I might just give these away because I really I need like darker color for the the arching or something. Daggers. But for now I'm gonna keep using them, keep learning. So I find like the perfect runes. I liked the clear quartz. Dagaz is telling us 24. I appreciate y'all vibing with me and being patient. I hope y'all are getting some insight. And if this is your birthdays, pay attention. D-Dagaz Day, period, from the 14th of June through the 28th of June. Response, light, change, beginning, new cycle, fortune, marriage, intrigue, thwarted. So June is going to be of importance for somebody. Someone is getting married in June. Then we have, this is definitely an arrow. This is T. T-Waz. T-Waz. T-Waz is telling us 17. T-Waz is one to communicate. Sword. From 28th of February through the 14th of March. It says response, honor, power, drive, target reach, victory, clarity, intrigue, authority. Evil is avoided and conquered. Beware of envy, malice, and revenge in February. So yeah, you're going to be in your power. You're going to be getting honor. You're going to be victory, clarity, right? You're going to be doing big things in February through March. So spring, end of winter, spring, huge for you. Huge. So beware of envy, malice, and revenge. Boy is always a goddamn hater. Tell them haters the kid, you know, these nuts. Jera, 12. Sorry. I'm just being me and keeping it a buck. Tell them haters these nuts. 12 Jera. Jera is harvest. Period December 14th through December 28th. It says response, result, yield, benefit, a marriage arranged for mutual interest. So some of y'all are going to be getting engaged in December or something like that. But December 14th through the 28th, it says, again, result, yield, benefit. Somebody's going to begin some kind of yielding some benefit. Marriage arranged for mutual interest, healing, recovery, and completion of a cycle. So yeah, December is very big for us. It'll be the completion of a cycle, out with the old and in with the new. Then we had, I did not expect this to take so long because I didn't think Odin was going to spit this many runes, but he's like, hey, it's your first time. Shut up and thank a god. Thank you, Odin. Thank you, Thor. Thank you to whoever else is communicating from us. Maybe even Freya. We have you. This is Uruz. Uruz coming through. Uruz is wanting to tell us primordial force. Holy crap. Period July 14th through to July 29th from 1:30 p.m. to 2:29 p.m. Response, freedom, power, frenzy, passion, conquest. Y'all, primordial, do you know what primordial force means? The old gods coming back, like Odin coming back. Primordial gods, like Newt, I think it's Newt and Jeb. Like, look up primordial gods. Holy shit. In July, they are coming back. They're waking up. Freedom, power, frenzy, passion, conquest, progress, courage, risk of failure for those who exaggerate. And then we have it looks like an X, but I don't know if it is. Let me see. Yep, last one. This is Gebo. Okay, Gebo. Gebo is telling us, yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing runes, and I'm going to be using my Egyptian runes more. Be buying all kind of runes. Give me my, I got my witches runes and using different runes. Some days I might just do all rune readings. Keep it simple. Tap into the ethers. We have, Gebo is telling us, divine gift, hospitality, generosity, winning, fortune, and gift is reciprocated, talent successfully applied, deterioration, poverty, those deserving of for betrayal. Gebo, I think I already said that. Is that what that is? The X? No, I'm sorry, y'all. This is because they looks like two X's. Looks like Gebo and Nothiz, which is 10 and it's N. Sorry, I apologize. Not this. Necessity. November 13th, but remember September 28th through October 13th. Some of y'all might already had fortune and generosity. Maybe you missed some opportunities. Who knows? November 13th through November 27th. It says a difficult lesson. Ooh. That's what's coming up in this period. Pay attention, y'all. November 13th through the 27th. Right? It is saying necessity. It is saying response. A difficult lesson, destiny, need it. It says, a difficult lesson, destiny, need a strong but compulsory tie, agitation, rebellion, solitude, apathy, and search for the essential. Take care of yourself during this time, you guys, from the 13th through the 27th, through this holiday cycle. All right, it's not terrible. It's just a difficult lesson. Some of y'all going to be walking into your destiny, though. Some of y'all rebellion. Some of y'all need to go through solitude. Be careful of that apathy, though. All right. Thank you, Odin. We honor and we 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 thank you, Thor. We honor and we thank you, Thor. All right, so that's going to be the base for this reading. We're going to be communicating with Odin and Thor. And if Freya wants to come to us, we appreciate her as well. I don't know if Odin likes me saying that, but don't get mad at me, Odin. All right. Let's see what words that want to come out. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. Leave a comment down below if this reading resonates. Let me know if you have dreams of Odin, Freya, or Thor, or Yggdrasil, you know, the world tree, or like traveling in nature around the world tree. Let me know if you have dreams of ancient civs this week. Pay attention to your dreams. Big downloads incoming. Big, huge, tremendous. It will be huge. It will be tremendous. Okay. We have veil. There we go. There's the veil showing up. Being. Uh-oh. Veil. Being. Silence. Sing. Explore. And build. Spend time in silence, explore, go on an adventure. Some of y'all have your spirit team around you. The veil is thin. That's the ancestors, guardian angels, and spirit guides trying to come through and communicate with veil and being. They want you to sing. Even if you sing badly, it raises your vibrations. It calls to the ethers. It calls through the veil. Some of y'all were singers in your previous life and you don't know it. Some of y'all might have been from the music kingdom or something like that. Build a legacy. Start building towards your goals and dreams now. Don't wait, so that you can reap generational wealth in February. The veil is thin. This is a time to communicate with our spirit guides and ancestors. That's why it's telling us this. Spend time in silence. So they're telling, like, Odin's telling me to shh. I'll try to do this reading with less talking, Odin. Kind of hard, but I'll try. I got a lot of new decks this week. I think I like acquired like a good 8 or 9 new decks. Like my deck collection is bananas. Like people in the comment section say, hey, where'd you get your decks? Baby, I collect these things over the last 2 years. You know, from all over the place. It's hard to like remember everywhere I bought them. But I use Google a lot. I use Amazon. I use Etsy. I use, you know, I buy tarot cards from readers on YouTube that I support. But I really use a lot of Google and stuff like that. Have miracles, spiritual gift to perform acts of supernatural power. that are recognized by others to have altered the ordinary course of nature. Some of y'all are the magician. You can perform miracles with your hands. Some of y'all have like miracle hands. Some of y'all are clairalients. The ability to smell odors that don't have any kind of physical source. Clairsentience. The ability to feel a person or a spirit's emotions or feeling another's physical pain. So, if you call yourself an empath, it's coming through. I knew it. There it is. Physical empath. And an emotional empath. Ooh, some of y'all is like a double empath. Wow. Ooh, that's intense. That is intense. Some of y'all have are like some of the most sensitive people in the world watching me. And it's not a bad thing. Just means you need a lot of protections to wear. Then I say some of y'all got precog. We have miracles. Spiritual gift to perform acts of supernatural power that are recognized by others to have altered the ordinary course of nature. Miracles. You're a magician. This is your sixth sense. Then we have clairalients. The ability to smell odors that don't have any kind of physical source. Then we have clairsentience. The ability to feel a person or a spirit's emotions or feeling another's physical pain. Physical empath. The ability to feel the symptoms of others' illness. Sympathy pains for someone in labor. Or even inconsistent energy levels. So, a physical empath, the ability to feel the symptoms of others' illnesses. That's intense. Sympathy pains for someone in labor or even inconsistent energy levels. That means if someone has mental health issues, you can feel their symptoms. You really need to have protections on with this one. Precognition, the ability to perceive future events. I told you, I said it at the start. I knew what energy I was tapping into because I knew spirit, when you're working with the world tree, it's I want to show you things. That's what that's all about. Writing. Formulate thoughts and ideas in a meaningful written form so that the reader will find courage and guidance through the words shared with them. Writing. Some of y'all meant to write your life story. Write your journey, your spiritual journey. Talk about it. There's AI now. You can get a ghostwriter. Man, that stuff costs nothing. Start putting it in the AI, saving it piece by piece. Artisan, skilled craft worker who makes or creates material objects partly or entirely by hand. Artisan. Some of y'all make things by hand. Products, goods, may own your own Etsy store or Amazon shop or Shopify or whatever those websites are. Venus. The urge to be sociable and express affections, harmony, values, and beauty. Venus. Some of y'all are tapped into Venus energy. Could be a Libra, and I forgot who else is ruled by Venus. But some of y'all, I could be talking to a feminine, a divine feminine. This is also the divine feminine era coming through in this reading. Emotional empath. Highly sensitive individuals who have a keen ability to sense what people around them are thinking and feeling. Which means you can tell a hater. You know who don't like you. You can feel it. You can tell when people doing witchcraft. You can tell when people are gossiping about you. You can tell when people are trying to harm you. Keep a log if you feel like someone's putting witchcraft on you or trying to poison you or harm you or do anything to you. Make sure you keep a journal and a log about it. Super important at this time. People out here doing crazy things. You want to make sure you keep a record so if it's ever found, people know who to look at. And make sure you tell someone you love who you sense it to be. Hospitality, the special ability God gives to some to provide an open home and warm welcome to those in need of food, lodging, and fellowship. Aww, some of y'all are built with hospitality where you take care of people. Where you nurture, you feed people, you clothe people. Aww, I can see somebody's spirit is super beautiful. Self-reflection, the ability to be aware of yourself on many levels, including physical, mental, spiritual, emotional aspects of ourselves. Self-reflection, you can mirror. Like you can see your aura, your energy, like you know you better than anyone else knows you. And then we have clairgustance, the ability to taste something that isn't actually there. How is that a good ability? Clairgustance, the ability to taste something that isn't actually there. Does that mean like you could taste the germs, the particles? Clairgustance. I don't know what that's good for. Maybe you could taste if someone puts some shit in your drink or your food. You know, you could taste all the ingredients in a meal. Let's get like 3 more cards, Spirit. Anything else you want us to know? Energy medicine, the ability to heal with one's own empathetic, etheric, astral, mental, or spiritual energy. Energy medicine. You can heal yourself. You just maybe don't know how to do it. You have energy medicine, the ability to heal with one's own empathetic, etheric, astral, mental, or spiritual energy. We have, start wrapping this up since the rings took long. Mediumship, the ability to communicate with spirits. Some of y'all are mediums. You have mediumship showing up. You have the ability to communicate with spirits. So the spirit realm, the underworld, the astral realm. Music, the gift that gives a believer the capability to present personal witness and inspiration to others through instrumental music, singing, or dancing. You should be singing and dancing. Music is super important to your being, your very being, and your essence and your energy. It's like a battery charger in your back. Wait. Alchemist. Spiritual alchemy is the capability to free your spiritual self from the society norms. It's the art of transformation, inner liberation, and change. Some of y'all need to look up alchemy, study alchemy, because you're an alchemist. Need to be working with herbs and, you know, all kind of stuff. Work ethics, the ability to work hard and be honorable, trustworthy, and reliable to work with. You have great work ethics, whoever's watching me. I love my new decks. I can't wait for y'all to see all of them. I'm not using probably half of them today, unfortunately, because some of them are for different, you know, channels. So if you want, go check out my starseed messenger to be in the description down below. My other channel, if you like star stuff, galactic family, you know, astral stuff, right? Knowing about your star family, if you're a star seed, like I said, if you're a, you know, indigo child, crystal child, you know, you have a connection to Lemuria, Atlantis, ancient Egypt, Finland, ancient Antarctica, Mesopotamia, Ireland, you know, wherever, Mexico, Hawaii, things like that. Mermaids, if you love mermaids. This channel's the fairies. That channel's like the mer people. Oh, the ocean. Not me pulling a whole deck. Come on, Spirit. We can't do this. All right, we're going to roll with this. We have grassland, open expanse, grazing ground, sunlit grass. These are locations of importance for someone. So this is places where you'll meet important people in your life, or important things, or, you know, to come in your life. Grassland, open expanse, grazing grounds, sunlit grass, grassland will be in your future. You'll be going somewhere with a lot of grassland. Be going to an art exhibition, could be of importance. Well, I could be talking to an artist, creative showcase, curated gallery. Some of y'all could be going to an art exhibition or putting on an art exhibition. We have windswept region, breezy gusts, whirling winds, airy expanse, dancing leaves. So some of y'all might be having windstorms, even tornadoes, maybe mild hurricanes, windswept region. May be of significance for someone watching, or will be, wherever you possibly could be going in the future. We have damp and rainy realm. So some of y'all may be astral traveling to a damp and rainy realm. Moisture abounds, wet serenity, drizzling delight. Could be somewhere where it's a lot of mushrooms, or you could be somewhere where it's a very damp and rainy, but it says realm, so maybe astral traveling to this place, or you're from a place like this. It's what your planet's like. Gym, fitness training, strength, endurance, gym equipment. And this could also speak of places you need to go, right? And some of y'all might need to go to the gym, and some of y'all might work out at the gym already. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, let it fly. Shopping mall, variety of stores, shopping center. Some of y'all gonna be going to some like futuristic. This shit look like something in Dubai or something like that. Look at this, dead ass. So some of y'all gonna be going to a shopping mall, variety of stores and shopping centers. Some of y'all gonna be doing some shopping, luxury shopping. I say luxury. Excuse me, court. Some of y'all might be going to court, or have something with court going on in your life. Legal proceedings, judgment and verdict, justice and fairness. So something of court. I think this means you're going to be getting justice, because justice and fairness is scales. Universal law has to preside over. So through all this darkness, they have to also acknowledge some good. So somebody close to you may be getting out of jail soon, or maybe getting a verdict in their favor, coming home sooner than you think. Justice and fairness, judgment and verdict, legal proceedings, but court could be of significance for someone. We have amusement park, thrilling rides, carnival fun, festive atmosphere. Someone could be going to an amusement park. Not everybody's in America. It's nice weather in other places. Amusement park, or you need to go to one to have fun. Something like that. That's like makes you feel like a kid. Things you like to do, even if it's an indoor bumper car place or something like that. Hotel. Some of y'all gonna be staying at a hotel. Hospitality, comfortable stay, traveler's retreat. Some of y'all may be going on a retreat somewhere. Some of y'all gonna be traveling somewhere very nice to a hotel. Very beautiful and fun hotel to come. Then we have museum. Some of y'all gonna be going to the museum, or the museum could be of importance to you. Again, I could be talking to a creator with this art exhibition and museum, artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. Some of y'all may be traveling to a museum, or a specific museum may be calling to you. Then we have a ship. Some of y'all may be going on a boat ride, maritime adventure, nautical journeys, sailing vessels. Some of y'all might be going on a ship, or like on a boat ride. Boat cruise, something like that. Again, maritime adventure, nautical journey, sailing vessels. Some of y'all could be going on some kind of ship or boat to come. Traveling the waters. Maybe going international on a boat. The church. Some of y'all might be going in a church or a spiritual place. Because it says spiritual sanctuary, sacred architecture. Some of y'all might like visiting churches. While you're doing this traveling, somebody might legit be traveling and like staying at a nice hotel, going to a museum, art exhibition, you know, going out in nature, shopping mall, going on a cruise, right? Some of y'all like visiting churches, may go visit a spiritual sanctuary, sacred architecture, something like that could be of importance. Maybe even like doing something in front of the church, tapping into the energy of a church, maybe. Street, urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks and crosswalks. So someone could be in like a busy street, could be the UK. It almost looks like the UK, San Francisco, something like that. Taking how it resonates. New York, like somewhere that's got, you know, like I said, pedestrian sidewalks and crosswalks could look, you know, feng shui, got a little cute Art Deco vibe to it. And then we have lake. Some of y'all might be traveling to a lake. Tranquil waters, reflection. Some of y'all need to go by the water. This also speaks of go to a lake. Make sure it's a lake that people aren't dying at. You know, haunted, but tranquil waters, reflections. Can do some reflecting by the lake, by water. All right. Spirit wanted to tell us that's going to be of importance. See what else they want to tell us. About to wrap up because my kids got school tomorrow. Let's try this again. Hold up. Wanted to use some of these other decks, but I'll do it for my next reading. We have moon circles, support. Confirmation, excuse me. Moon circles, support. Some of y'all about to meet your soul tribe, good friends. Dark side of the moon, mystery. Interesting. Look, Egypt. I told you, some of y'all are having dreams of ancient Egypt or traveling to ancient Egypt. Dark side of the moon, mystery. The unknown. This is that occult energy. It's that Scorpio energy. Then we got the moon's reflection. Accept responsibility. Some of y'all need to accept responsibility that things are the way they are for your decisions and letting things happen, not taking accountability. Changes. Quicksilver moon. Changes are coming. Embrace them. You have support. From mystery, like ancient Egypt. Maybe y'all got an ancient Egyptian spirit guide around you. The dark moon is the past. And this looks like a kundalini. Some of y'all might be having a kundalini awakening. And some of y'all, this is about your past in ancient Egypt. Because we have the past, which is like the dark moon. And we have the dark side of the moon. And this looks like a feathers. Like you could have been an angel. Could have been a deity. You have some kind of connection to a dark deity or dark feminine deity or something like that. Maybe Isis. I think this is Isis energy. Take it how it resonates. I have her deck. Maybe I'll pull one of her cards. Then we have release blocks. The falling moon. Release blocks. And something of your past might be coming up to surface. Let's get a spirit animal for you. We have the pronghorn, action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. Do not procrastinate, you guys. Pronghorn, action. Take action. Journal out your thoughts, goals, and dreams. Burn a candle, burn some incense, blow some cinnamon through your front door on Thursday. Like, do it. Let's go. Good things are coming in. Do not wait. Spirit's telling you, do not procrastinate. You might miss some opportunities. We have, oh, well, that one to come out. Something's going to be of importance springtime. Things are beginning to bloom. New beginning, birth, rebirth, growth. The answer lies in newness. So do new things. Start new projects. This year with the tree, growth inside fuels growth outside. Strength, root, stability, family. You will reap what you sow. So whatever you put in is what you're going to get out, y'all. See that rainbow? Tree of life right there. December, bringing unexpected gifts. Christmas, giving, kindness, wishes. Some of y'all need to do some charity in December. Believe you deserve this. Unwrap it. Some of y'all have a big spiritual gift coming. Have kindness. Some of y'all made wishes and it's coming to you in December. Wish fulfillment. Pisces season could be of importance. More action helps gain momentum. Intuitive, sensitive, perceptive. Do what aligns with your spirituality. Hopefully I'm giving someone confirmation. Angel number 99. I am courageous. It is time to get to work on the realization of your soul's mission in life. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fulfill. Unleash your true power. Unleash your true power. Number 99. Y'all could be saying nines. You could be a life path 9. Could be your birthday could be on the 9th of a month, 9th day. Could have a 9-year-old, take it how it resonates, but we have 99. Could be seeing again 99 or 99 or number 9s. I am courageous. Say it with me 3 times. I am courageous. I am courageous. See what your higher self wants to say. I did a pre-shuffle on those. I usually shuffle everything, but these I do pre-shuffle pulls. Go with the flow. Spirit's telling you trust. Go with the flow like water. Let's get you some numbers. Start wrapping you up out of here. 7, 7, 12, and 10, and 4. 7, 7. So you could be seeing angels. It's angel numbers. Some of y'all could be seeing 7, 7, or the number 7s, or 77. Number 4 could be a life path 4. Birthday could be on the 4th. Your day could be 7, 7. Your birthday, you could be a life path 7. Day could be a 7, or the month. 10 could be the month or the day. 12 could be the month or the day. So again, 7, 7, 4, 10, 12. Let's get, because she came up. Let's see what Isis wants us to know. Then I am wrapping up. I'm coming, Sincere. Ask yourself any question you want to know, you guys. Any question at all. Ask any question to yourself. Any question at all. Sincere?
Yep.
All right. Cut the TV off. We have, let's see, now I'll shuffle. It's Tempest, let's just say, some of y'all need to get some lapis lazuli. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love-based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture so that the planet may thrive. Some of y'all need to work with lapis lazuli. Super important to start wearing lapis lazuli chains or something like that. All right? Take that however that resonates. Again, ask yourself a question. I'm going to pull a card, a yes or no answer for you. All right, I'm just going to take what came. We got 2. Nope, we got 3. All right. We have power over 7 scorpions. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring so as to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will in spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment, with mercy and non-judgment. You can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. power over 7 scorpions. So you're going to have the gift of gab. Some of y'all going to have the gift of talking, where you can remove all negativity and evil just with your words. Anything lower vibrational. Start wearing labradorite and lapis lazuli necklaces. I implore you. Divine Sun Child, blessings of the sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without the veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is your time to shine bright. Some of y'all are divine sun child. You are children of the divine. You are sun children. Shine bright. Eye of Horus. Some of y'all need to wear the Eye of Horus pendant for protection. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. Eye of Horus. You are protected. You have Horus and Mother Isis protecting you. And let's get the Rumi card, which is Arise. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. You have gumption. Was it chutzpah? Guts. You dare to love where others see only pain. You dare to believe that everything will work out where others only see what they judge to be wrong. You seek freedom where the world succumbs to manipulation and propaganda, where others peddle fear. You recognize and know love's true power. Arise. Come on, empaths. Pick your head up, my loves. Crystal children, come on now. Children of the earth, children of the sun, get your head up. All right, y'all. The answer is yes. This is a unique time of necessary changes. Strong-willed qualities are manifested. You bathe in the rays of unprecedented joy. Future changes wrap you in a blanket of sweet dreams and enchanted reality, whatever you was asking. And the timeline for this yes is a stunning, successful completion of the situation brings positive changes in your life after 6 to 8 months. These changes will include pleasant beginnings, stable results, and grandiose plans. Focus on the positive and you can never lose. Bam. Love y'all. Take that how that resonate your soul journey. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Get you to laugh and Buddha. Get you some light energy in your life. That's your soul's journey. Laugh, have a fun. That's why I got amusement parks. Some of y'all need to do things that you loved as a child that made you absolutely laugh. Like I used to love, you know what I used to love? Going to an amusement park. I used to love getting on the apple ride. The one that spins. That's like an apple. If you know what I'm talking about. Tilt-A-Whirl, I think it's called, or something like that. At the fairs and amusement parks. If you resonate, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, with that being said, I love y'all. I'm out. Go be a big kid. Go laugh. Go play some video games. Go out. Go bowling. Go skating. Go to amusement park. Go do something. You know what I mean? Go to Dave and Buster. Go do things that I'm talking about. It's going to make you laugh from your gut. Where you feel like a big kid. All right? Have fun. I love y'all. Stay safe. Be kind. And I love y'all, and be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and go ground and go connect to Mother Gaia. Put your feet in your hands and say thank you. Make sure y'all are saying prayers of gratitude when you wake up, before you go to bed, and over your food. Get back into the habit and tradition of praying over your food. I love y'all. I hope y'all stay blessed. I will see y'all on the next video. Namaste, love and light, and peace.